There's a lot. So she wants to start with the Mystical Shaman deck, and we're going to go from there. Wow. So it's embrace your wild woman, embrace who you are on the inside, and just let that out and let that shine beautifully and let that be pure and just dance in the world and, mess up your makeup and mess up your hair and just enjoy your life as you travel and as you go through the world and just exist and be beautiful and dance in the rain and make that rainmaker energy in your own life and in your own heart and just move continually and beautifully through it, and it will resonate out and bring the rain for all of those around you, all those people around you. It's authenticity. It's that pure shining through of energy and connection and just the pure source of it all. The ultimate reason for living when everything else is a chore. Just enjoy your life. Enjoy the beauty of it. And that connects you to the upper worlds, to the higher realms, to the greater whole of everything, the greater beauty of everything. That's it for the Mystical Shaman deck. Shadows and Light next. Angel of Alchemy. Be the miracle. Alchemize whatever you need to in your life. Make it the highest version you can get where you're at. That brings healing. That brings growth. That brings heart. From death comes rebirth. I am Callie. Sometimes a version of ourselves needs to die before another version can come through, before another version can shine. Sometimes we have to pass. Sometimes it's just our time. But from that always comes new life, always comes a new journey, always comes a new way to explore. This is the holding on way too tight card, and it's in reverse, so it's like let it go. Yeah. I'd love to hear your thoughts, Katie. And it is raw. You're right. Nyx wants you to know that you don't have to be trapped. You don't have to be stuck in a cage. Let the honesty speak the truth. Let the honesty shine through. Let the honesty burn the light. Or the shadow away. Let the light burn the shadow away. Because when you're honest, you get the truth of all the situations. You don't get that's... You may end up in conflict, but that's how you avoid manipulation, right? So belonging and oath came out. And you belong. No matter who you are, no matter what you are, you belong. And like the oaths you make can dictate that, and you need to be careful with them. You need to control them. You need to let them be just part of your life. You don't need to be bound by them. If they don't work for you anymore, they don't work for you. You can just let it go. Hey Toe Beans, hey Native Calgarian. We're just doing a channel message right now. The tarot's coming out. The cat's in the way. Okay, there's a past, present, future energy here for someone. A Four of Blades, a need for rest, a need for just chill. Just chill. Take a breath. Breathe. Just relax. It's okay. It's okay. I swear. It's okay. You're carrying around all these rods and all this burden. You don't need to. Just let it go. Just let it go. Step into yourself. Step into your purity. Like, yeah. There's a new journey. The Fool's here. You've got one foot in front of the other. You can only see 1 foot here. But it's leading to a balance of pentacles. And one more clarifying card. Being in the Knight of Pentacles energy, having just this great idea and just this manifestation and this ability to move things forward and to carry things along and just to travel through your life and through the world and through existence and just be you and be who you are. Rest, 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 rest. Rest, 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 rest. Society is so go, 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 go. The rest part is just as important. It's just as valid. I shuffled the deck, I cut the deck, and I shuffled the deck again. And the four... Oh, this is the Six of Blades, I read it wrong. There, we moved from that rest energy to like, there's balance coming. There's this balance between like our thoughts and our actions, and they're just starting to, they level out, and it's like two swords balancing tip to tip, right? And it takes a lot to keep that balance. So that's why the rest is so important. When you're doing something as dramatic as like the performance of balancing things in your hands, it takes a lot of energy. It uses more muscles than you think it does. It's like the same as doing push-ups, if you do it for a significant amount of time anyway, right? And it's just really important. It's just really important. Like, both things are really important. You gotta do the things and you gotta let go of the things, and you just have to take that rest time and then do the work and then take the rest again. And that's ultimately the balance. That's the balance. And just chase the breath. You have to chase your breath and get that wrangled. Get that in control, right? How many times in a day are you not breathing? Are you not holding, like, are you holding your breath? Because I know, I used to do it all the time. And the more I do, like, the steady, even if I'm just, like, walking, sitting, whatever, it opens things up, right? And it just reminds your body that it's relaxed. But when it stops breathing, it's the thing we need more than anything. So, like, that will trip you into panicking. It will trip you into getting into that panic state, and all of a sudden then your heart rate's elevated and you're in fight or flight mode, and all the blood rushes out of your brain and it doesn't work anymore. No matter how much you think it does, it doesn't. It biologically takes 21 minutes. Once you disconnect from that energy and you just sit and you rest and you know you're okay and you know you're safe, it takes 21 minutes for your body to go back to normal. That's like the minimum time that rest should happen. And like real rest. If you're sitting down and you're panic writing all of your thoughts in a notebook, that's not rest time, that's journaling time, that's work time, right? Unless it's calm. If you're sitting there doodling pictures or writing and it's enjoyable and you're actually in a calm state, then it's different, it's fine, it's better. Okay, you got the Knight of Cups. Because what I'm saying is really important to your emotional energy and your emotional health. So like when you do that, you step into that Knight of Cups energy, and now you're carrying your cup and you're going with it. And you're present, you know what's happening, you know where you are. Hello, Persephone. Okay. There's a crow spread. And then we are done with the channel message. The crow spread and 2 positive vibe cards. So far 2. Might be more. Depends on how they shuffle. Yeah, it depends on how they shuffle. Okay, I'm just going to lay this spread out. Oh, beautiful. And the outcome, I'm going to leave face down so I don't know what it is, because that's funner. If you would like to see the spread I have laid out, then flip it to landscape mode, because I have it shown on there. Although you can't really see the cards, but you can at least see what I'm doing. Okay, so the heart energy from this, the center of the self, the heart of this reading and this message. So this could resonate with anybody listening. It might not resonate with you. It might not be your vibe, but that's fine. The heart energy of this reading is the star. That like divine birth, that divine connection, that rebirth of self in such a wonderful and magical way that it is just glorious and bright and pure. It's like a newborn baby is like a star, right? And like it's like a baby star. It's like doesn't do a lot and it doesn't shine a lot of light, but when it does, it's loud and it makes a lot of noise and it makes a lot of light and it gets attention. And that's good. That's good. We have the present energy with this, an Ace of Pentacles, so holding your pentacle in your hand, holding your pentacle in your state. Hello, Tatum, I hope you're doing great today. I'm just in the middle of a channel message, but I appreciate you. And yeah, like just having this star, and it's like this birth and this creation, and I keep coming up with this. This keeps coming out in the readings. It was in my new moon reading that I posted yesterday, and like I posted it here on TikTok, so you can find it. And it's also on other platforms, but I did post it here. And it's just this like wonderful idea that's growing and fostering and building up, and just it's right there. It's right there, and you have it, and you like can put it in your pocket, and you just keep going through the motions and going through the actions and getting it going. Now the energy that's holding you back here is the Tower, and that's a fear of the Tower. That's what I'm getting. And like fear is an illusion, so you can let that go. Like if things tower and if things fall apart along the journey, that's just part of the journey, that's part of the path, right? The Tower always is going to happen somewhere along the way, and it's just where the shedding of things that aren't aligned shed, and where new things can come in and rebuild and connect. And then we have hopes and fears with this, and that is the moon. So the hopes and fears with this are that there's light shine in the darkness, and there's just sort of glory shine in the darkness, and like light is cast on our fears, and light is cast on our illusions, and like that's just it. That's what the moon does, right? The shadows make us scared, and if the moonlight, like if we stay in the light, it's less scary, and we're more able to like exist in that space and be comfortable. Now, the grounding energy with this is the Six of Rods. So it's sitting in yourself, sitting in your own little world, and just making sure that the actions you're doing are balanced and managed. And it's like literally a steady beat of a drum. It's not like this. It's... Does that make sense? Like that's the energy that will ground you. Just that steady doom, 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 doom. That is the energy that will ground you. Don't... That stuff's fun, but it's going to burn you out. Now, a lesson from the past with this is the King of Pentacles. And the lesson with this is don't rely on other people. Don't rely on other people to make you your money. And rely on yourself to make you your money. Make your journey known. Make yourself empowered. Make your pentacles. Do it you. Do you. Do it your way. I'm doing it my way. You can do it too. Easy. For sure. And then we have external obstacles or openings with this. Is a Knight of Swords. Somebody coming in and just like saying the right thing, doing the right thing, being in the right place at the right time, wielding their mind in a way that's appropriate and valid. And like on a mission. Now, we have the possible future and outcome with this. I want to see it, but I want to get a little bit of clarity here on this Knight of Swords first. So there's a past energy of the Five of Pentacles. So like having your pentacles, but like also feeling like you have to hoard them and you have to hold on to them and you have to be sure of them. But like instead you can embrace this Queen of Wands energy, right? Just being confident and being graceful and being powerful. That's going to make sure that you keep your pentacles going and that you keep your purity going. Not purity, just sort of like those pentacles. Just, well, I said purity because of the star at the start. So like the star is like that epic phoenix energy. When a star is born, what is more epic than that, right? In the universe, when it's like, and it actually fires and ignites, that's got to be some crazy powerful energy. Like, I'd say rival only to the death of a star. And that's how birth and death work, right? Like, the birth is amazing and powerful, and then the life is kind of steady, and then the death is also amazing and powerful in its own way. Even if we just fade off in our sleep and have a comfortable life, then there's still power there when we go, right? Like, the energy still shifts for every single person in our lives. The future energy with that part is death. So that's where we all go. That's the end of all of us. That's what this death is talking about. If you need the death of an idea or you need the death of a belief so that you can step into this star energy and into this rebirth energy, then do it. It's worth it. Look into shadow work, do the shadow work, write down your deepest, darkest desires and thoughts and fears in a journal. If they're fears, I would recommend burning those things. That gets rid of it real quick. I mentally burn them. I make like a pile of all those things and I light it on fire. I visualize weeding a garden, actually. And then we have the future energy of this whole Crow tarot reading, which brings it back to a Knight of Pentacles energy, and just taking that Ace of Pentacles that is the present energy right now and really moving with it and fostering it and creating an idea. And remember that the Pentacle energy is the Earth energy, so it moves the slowest. But it moves, and you have to trust that it's moving, and you have to trust that it's working, and you have to trust that your life is going forward. And Cynthia, thank you for your energy. I'm going to disconnect from this reading and just kind of sit for a minute.